morning, card meanies. RJ back with another video, so let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day from 1981 Fleer, a star sticker card. Now, if you were here on Monday, you saw that I showed off cards from the 1981 Fleer set. These are the star sticker releases from 1981. This one is card number 9. Unlike the card set from 1981, the Fleer Star sticker set did not have any errors, but there were, various cards with different player images on it. And this one is card number 43 out of the set, and had Mike Schmidt along with Larry Boa and Pete Rose on the image. And interestingly enough, these images that make up 2 of the star sticker set are also images used by Fleer in the base set in 1981. Now, there were 125 sticker cards in the set, but there are 128 sticker cards to get because it included a checklist card. Now, again, the image on here is one of the images in the 1981 Fleer set. On the back is the checklist. You'll notice that this checklist starts at card number 84, goes through card number 125. There were 3 checklists issued in the 1981 star sticker set. Not each of them was Mike Schmidt. There were 2 other images. I won't bother telling you who they are, but they are also not numbered. So you'll see there is no numbering for the checklist cards. So, but those 3 make up my Mike Schmidt images from the 1981 star sticker set. So I hope you enjoyed that. Today's random baseball item of the day. If you recall, I mentioned that I had gone to the Phillies game this past Friday. And every time I go to a Phillies game, one of the things I do is collect certain specific things. Those certain specific things are the yearbook, the Phillies yearbook, as well as the card set. We'll get to those a little later, but today is the yearbook. I picked up this year's yearbook from the Phillies, 2005 Phillies yearbook. I am slowly working to acquire all of the Phillies yearbooks. They were issued beginning in 1943, I do believe, up until today. All right. So I get that once every year, my random baseball item of the day. Today's trivia question. On this day in baseball history, August the 27th, 1988, this future Hall of Fame manager picks up career victory number 1,000. Name him. Which played for 3 awesome cards from Hall of Famers. Again, 1993, Topps Kirby Puckett. A Fleer Genuine from 2003, Todd Helton. And a Conlon Collection card, one of the 27 Yankees, Mr. Earl Coombs, the Kentucky Colonel. So those 3 Hall of Fame cards are up for grabs. If you're interested in having those, just shoot me an email with a guess on that question. I will include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer. We will pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that one. Today, it is Kidz Korner again. One of the things I've been trying to do, if you've seen my Wednesday offering, Kidz Korner offering, I'm trying to show something interesting that I think kids will enjoy. Trying to show something interesting that I think parents will be willing to collect with their kids. I haven't shown off something like this before, but I think this really qualifies. What I think is very interesting, or think is true, is like everybody else who collects cards or whatever, kids want the high-end cards. They want the relics, the autographs, all that stuff. A lot of times their favorite player might be unattainable to them. You know, Bryce Harper autographs are going for stupid sick money for whatever reason. But what would you think it would be for you to get a Hall of Fame autograph? What if I told you there are Hall of Fame autographs out there right now for less than $20? I mean, some of you might think, well, gee, no way. Well, the answer is yes way. And a very famous, very reputable autograph series can be had for about $20 a card. And I don't know why more collectors don't acquire these. The reason, theoretically, to be quite honest with you, the reason is because of the how cheap they are. People just don't look at them as worth collecting. Well, that's a bunch of BS. I mean, if I've got a chance to get a Hall of Fame autograph, I'm going to take it. I don't care if it's $20. That's even better for me. May not go up in value, but I've got a freaking Hall of Fame autograph. So what I'm talking about is from 1993 and 1994, the Nabisco All-Star autographs. Now, in 1993, Nabisco had a mail-in redemption offer. You could get box tops from your favorite Nabisco products, send them away, and get this awesome card of a Hall of Fame player. And I'm going to take it out of its protective top loader because the certificate of authenticity is with it. So the cards came autographed by that player. I'm trying to pivot that into the light here so you can see it's a real autograph. Okay, it was made to be autographed. This is made to be signed by Ernie Banks. This 1993 card. That's how it came. And you had this little certificate of authenticity included with it. All right. Here's Big League Baseball Players Alumni Association, 1993. Ernie Banks. Okay. Now, the Ernie Banks card was one of 6 autographs released by Nabisco in the 1993 offering. Again, each one was available by sending in various box tops or filling out a form to Nabisco, and they would send you the cards. One by one, you'd acquire them. My mom got every one of them for me. So these are alphabetical. You have your Ernie Banks, Don Drysdale. I'm not going to show you the backs. They're airbrushed logos too. You don't get the airbrush. You don't get the actual logos. That's probably another reason they're so inexpensive. But again, you're not getting the dang cards here, people. You're getting the awesome autograph. You've got a Hall of Fame autograph. Catfish Hunter. He actually signs Jim Catfish Hunter. Phil Negro. Doesn't look like he's throwing a knuckleball there. Interesting. I don't think that's a knuckleball grip. Brooks Robinson in his awesome defensive position there. Great Willie Stargell card. And then back to Ernie Banks. So, 3 Hall of Famers from 1993, the Nabisco All-Star cards. Then, in 1994, they put out 4 more different Hall of Famers. Once again, came with a certificate of authenticity on the back. So, we will go through the cards one by one. Again, alphabetical from 1994. Bob Gibson, Jim Palmer, Frank Robinson, and Duke Snyder. Those are the 4 that came out in 1994. And again, on the bay, every single one of these can be had for about $20. They are incredibly inexpensive. If you want to get your kid an autographed Hall of Fame card for his collection, this is where to go. This is the best place to start. I imagine you could probably get some autographed cards of some of the lesser Hall of Famer guys today for maybe less than that. But these are legendary players from the 60s and 70s. You know, great stars of the day for under $20 with a certificate of authenticity. Little caveat on this one. So, the 1994 set, they actually put out a set of 13 unautographed cards. They look exactly the same. There were different players included. All right. So it's difficult to tell unless you have the certificate of authenticity with it, whether or not they came as a mail-in redemption or if they were autographed later, because the 13 card set was issued without autographs. Now, again, these same 4 cards were part of that release, so it is possible to get these 4 cards without autographs, along with the other 9 cards in that separate release. I don't know why they did it that. It doesn't make any sense at all, but they did, and you can still see both the unautographed and the autographed 1994 cards, because a lot of people, when they got the 1994 unautographed cards, would simply go out and just find that player and get him to autograph it, so they had a full set of 13. I look at this as the full set of 4. The other ones came after the fact, so they weren't pack issued or issued as autographed cards. They were gotten later, so it's no different than getting a 1993 Topps Kirby Puckett card, getting him to autograph that card, and then suggesting that that is an autographed release. It's not. It's an after-the-fact autograph. That's just my little rant there. Anyway, the 1993 and 1994 Nabisco All-Star Autographed Hall of Fame set, total of 10 cards, is one of the things I think is absolutely fantastic for kids. Again, it's not going to cost mom and dad a ton of money. $20 for cards. Sometimes it's actually less. But again, how do you not want to add a very inexpensive but awesome autographed card to your collection and your kids' collection? This is my weekly Kids Corner. Hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for being a little long-winded. But again, I love me some autographed cards when they don't cost a lot, don't take up a lot of money. Just to say you've got a Bob Gibson autograph in your collection is something. Don't ever forget that. Just say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We have one more video on Friday. It's my weekly 5th Friday offering. I won't go into more detail than that. So come back again on Friday. You'll see, all right? Have a great rest of your week, and take care.